Okay, so completing the square. Completing the square can be a little tricky. All right, but once you do it, it's not terrible. Okay, so when completing the square, you want to make sure your a equals 1. So if a doesn't equal 1, we have to divide. But you want to make sure your a equals 1. Okay, then you're going to subtract your c variable. So then you're going to subtract your c variable. And you're going to find what I call the magic number. Okay, your magic number is your b divided by 2 squared. Once you find your magic number, you're going to add the magic number to both sides. And then you factor. And bam, you're done. And then you can solve.
You just said that.
Huh?
Number 2. Subtract c.
Subtract c, x squared plus bx equals negative c. Okay, it looks like a lot, but when we go through it, it's not terrible. I promise.
I think I was like out or something the week that we.
Here we go. So we have x squared plus 4x minus 1. And we want to write it in vertex form, which means that we have to complete the square in order to do that. Okay. So step 1 says we want to make sure that our a is 1. Is our a 1?
Yes.
Yes. So we're good to go. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. So we have x squared plus 4x. We have to divide it out. So we would divide everything by whatever a is. Minus. So we want to move our c variable to the other side. How do I move a negative c?
You added.
You add it. So I'm going to add 1 to both sides. Boom. Okay. So now we're at step 2. And what is step 3? What is step 3?
Step 2.
We're on 2.
Well, step 1 was making sure
Oh,
A was
1 was here, 2 was here.
Oh my god.
I'm human.
I was just like,
Oh,
it was just weird to me because
yeah. So I skipped. Yeah. You're like, what is going on?
I love stones.
Yeah. So we added both sides. Now we're going to find our magic number. Our magic number is so to find the magic number, you take your b value, divide it by 2, and you square it. So what is our b value? 4. 4 divided by 2 squared equals what? Oh my gosh. Found our b value, our magic number. Bum, 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 bum. After you find the magic number, you're going to add the magic number to both sides. So we have x squared plus 4x plus 4 equals 1 plus 4. And what is 1 plus 4? 5.
Oh, Miss, you changed the steps on me.
I got that.
I did?
Yes, number 1 used to be number 2. Now I'm confused.
I meant to put a 1 there to begin with, and I did it. And we fixed it a long time ago.
Fix that.
I don't know where you were.
I just kept on writing.
All right. Then we're going to factor this. So when we're factoring this, we ask ourselves, what plus what times what gives us 4, but also adds to give us 4. And what is our magic? What number is that? 2, right?
Yeah.
2 plus 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. So that means that this factors out to be x.
Wait, what is that called? The X what? You know, it's like kind of like this.
Xbox or
Yeah, is that the Xbox?
yeah. Or that's just mental. What multiplies to give you 4, but adds to give you 4.
Yeah.
And so it's 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 squared is 4. And on my other side, I have 5. To get it back by itself, so now I want this back on the other side. What do I need to do?
Well, go, you need to FOIL this to be combined.
No, we're done.
Come on, bro. We got
X plus 2 squared minus 5. And there's your, we're undoing the full distributed combined.
Wait. Why do you have a negative 5 on there?
Because I had to move it back.
Oh, okay.
He had to rejoin the party. Now, step 6 and 7 is if I had it to solve for something. But am I solving for anything? No, I'm just rewriting. Does that make sense? We're just rewriting. So here is my vertex form. So like Will said, if I was to FOIL distribute, combine, I should come back to this. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So as you can see, it's a lot easier to go from vertex to standard than standard to vertex. But it's still doable. Just takes a little more steps. It's not easy as, oh, distribute, combine. Okay. All right. Let's- What time is it, guys?
30.
Okay, I'm gonna stop.